That written ruling came down just a few minutes ago, as you mentioned. We're still looking through it, but the lawsuit it stems from is from two local pastors, one in Niagara Falls, the other in Buffalo. They're suing the state to try and get their ability to carry a concealed weapon in church reinstated temporarily, which they have succeeded in, citing their need to defend themselves and their parishioners should someone with awful intentions seek to harm them. Now, Pastor Jimmy Hardaway Jr. of Trinity Baptist Church in Niagara Falls spoke with me shortly after today's court hearing. But again, this ruling only applies to houses of worship. That is what was temporarily restrained by the judge. Hardaway's legal team argues that by prohibiting concealed guns in church, there's a violation of the Second Amendment because under the state's new law, houses of worship are considered sensitive locations where concealed carry is now prohibited. The request today, again, was to have that rule temporarily halted, which did happen. While the law is further analyzed by this judge, and there are a few other court cases around the state dealing with this, Hardaway said this is not about being, quote, gunsmoke, unquote, but a question of safety for his predominantly black church that has had some safety concerns because of the area they're in and worries about other shootings.
We see what happened in Charleston with the shooting there, where the gentleman was in the Bible study and started shooting. What are we going to do if that happens? So it's a great concern to us. It's a great concern. It's nothing new. You know, it's not anything that's partisan or political. It's just what we want to do to make sure that we in our congregation feel safe.
Again, this temporarily restraining order only applies to these houses of worship. According to the judge, Hardaway added that he and Bishop Boyd, the other pastor on this lawsuit, aren't the only faith leaders with concerns. He's spoken to members of the Orthodox Jewish community who have also filed similar lawsuits around the state, and both parties arguing this case are scheduled to be back in court on November 3rd.